Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Purcell Pavilion, live in South Bend, Indiana. Live from the Purcell Pavilion, the Joint Center in South Bend, Indiana. Home of our Notre Dame Fighting Irish will take on the Syracuse Orange. So that's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. It will take on the Syracuse Orange. So the team we're rooting for tonight's game is our Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
System back set for Bjork is handled by Syracuse. Another back set. And both teams finally getting in system.
If y'all notice, y'all can subscribe to text alerts of this athletic sports too. Like old sports and much more.
Here's Gabby McLaughlin, drop shot. Has two Irish falling to the floor.
And out of bounds. All right.
Attack from Notre Dame sails far. 2 points on the board for Syracuse. And a bit of a miscue, had two Irish diving at a free ball.
Yeah, catch your breath a second. What a long rally that was. And at the end of the day, 3 digs on that point.
We don't got less fans in this place. And also in this place, this is where the women's volleyball games played at. And of course, along with women's and men's basketball games as well. And speaking of basketball, they will have a tip-off media day next couple weeks.
Drop shot nicely by Anna Bjork.
That's all.
Quickly, 3 kills for Anna Bjork. The combination between that back set of Baker and Bjork kind of getting around it is just enough to get it perfectly placed on the hardwood. Trump will come out of the game now. Not sure injury related or not, but she will exit. Chichi Naji will check in for a sub for either team.
The 6'4" freshman speaks to that height of this Notre Dame team, which stands tall over Syracuse. Point will go to Syracuse.
Yeah, it was McLaughlin getting her first kill. She gets on the board. She already has 6 attack attempts, by the way, Will. Team only has 8. There've only been 9 points, so get an idea of how many times they're going to go to her tonight. She comes into the match averaging 20 looks per game. Already well on her way to that mark.
Taya Mayeva serving now for the Orange. And her first sails beyond the line. The service error will send it back to Notre Dame.
I'd like to correct myself. It's not 20 attacks per game, it's 40. 400. This is their 11th game. Still on pace for it. Just not quite as excessive.
Gardy now with the serve, passed up by Skylar George. Notre Dame tries to get in system. And it was initially a little tap by Sydney Helmers. Got Syracuse off balance, and Notre Dame will get the point.
Actually, they're going to call it as Bjork reached over the net for that one, so Syracuse does win it. Bjork knew it. She looked over at the referee with kind of a wry smile. She knew she got caught.
McLaughlin, nice serve, dug out by Helmers. Opposite side attack.
Just turn it off.
And it's Syracuse tooling the block. It was Skylar George getting up there against Chichi Naji.
And George gets on the board last season, 258 kills and 248 digs. So she does it both offensively and defensively. For a second double-double this season, 7 last year.
From the middle, a powerful attack by Morgan Gardy from the back line.
Third kill on 4 tries for Gardy. She does it from the back line for the first time. She just hits it so hard. I mean, I don't know. It's noticeably a tougher dig when she hits it.
And Bjork on the serve. And there's a nice drop shot by Skylar George, the outside hitter. Finding some hardwood.
Yeah, one of the transfers for this Syracuse team. She comes over from Utah. And is making an impact early now, leading Syracuse with those 2 kills as they've pretty quickly erased that 5-0 deficit, brought it back to within 2, and now 1.
Harris Wadi, the serve that Notre Dame can't get in the system. Zaria Harris Wadi, the 6'1" sophomore middle blocker.
Nice.
Serving once again as this game tightens 8-7 Notre Dame. Free ball over to Notre Dame. And it's Sydney Helmer's set up for the attack down the line. That's why. Tie game.
Yeah, Helmer's with a good chance there, but just hooked it a little bit. Syracuse putting together a couple service runs here. Getting themselves right back in this game.
And a free ball is set up for Syracuse. It was the serve initially that overwhelmed the Irish, and from there Syracuse was able to find some gaps.
Yeah, it's 2 straight points where the Irish service reception has gone right back over the net. That's not a recipe for success. And the Orange take advantage of it both times, that time a little bit more efficiently.
Some effective serving from the Orange here has put them in the lead. 2 in a row where Notre Dame can't get in the system.
And this service run courtesy of Zaria Harris Wadi, as you mentioned, doing it from behind the service line. She's attacking.
The women's and men's basketball season will start in November, in a couple months away. It's around the corner. So both our teams are in the ACC.
Baker sets up the jive. And finally Notre Dame will get the serve back.
Yeah, good run for the Orange, taking themselves from a 5-0 deficit to now a 10-9 lead, but that attack goes off the antenna. So it'll be Lucy Trump back for the Irish to restore their lead.
One serve, one service error. Lucy Trump misses and sends it back to Syracuse. 11-9, they lead.
And that's the last thing you wanted to see. If you're a fan of the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, is you finally stop a long run and then you just give the point away without making Syracuse even work for it.
I don't think it
Chris
matters.
Tennis, the sophomore from Hawaii, the serve for the Orange. And there's a nice attack from the outside. Skylar George, the outside hitter. Off balance and a little lower, but sends it cross court as we'll have a stoppage.
Yeah, no choice for Slinger Rockwell but to use.
So we're gonna use our first time out of the game.
To break as Syracuse turns a 5-0 deficit around in the beginning of set 1.
We'll be right back on the other side. We'll see you then.